Hi friend, welcome to the second installment of my video series called Girl Influx, my journey of being vulnerable and sharing past entries from my diary as a teenager. And yes, continuing along, we are currently on my second entry and the date is August 5th, 2015. Here goes. I forgot to write in here yesterday because I felt really bloated after a snack, to be honest, and fell asleep. Nothing much happened, though. Oh yeah, but I finally texted Natalie. Pause. Natalie is my best friend at the time. Was my best friend. She was my best friend throughout elementary school and middle school, and we were super close, but the summer after 8th grade, she moved to Wisconsin, and I'm originally from Maryland, so it was quite a tragedy in my life. I really missed her, and with recovery and all that, I was finding it challenging to keep in touch with her. So, yes, back to my diary entry. Oh yeah, but I finally texted Natalie. I haven't talked to her in ages, and I thought that she hated me. But it turns out she doesn't. Natalie has a lot of new friends in Wisconsin, which I admit I'm kind of jealous of, but hey, what can I do? Natalie's cousin Isabel also has anorexia and goes to the same therapy place as I do. Isabel was the first person I saw when I walked into Shepherd Pratt, which is the therapy center, recovery center where I attended. I took that as a sign that I needed to really reach out to Natalie. It was the most serendipitous thing, honestly. As I recall, I walked out of the car and was getting ready to enter this treatment center, and I saw this girl, and she looked really familiar because I knew Natalie's cousins lived in the same area as us, and I was like, is that her cousin? Can't be. What are the odds? And it turns out it was Isabel, and Isabel was also in recovery from anorexia, and I remember she had this food Instagram account that I actually followed. That's pretty common, I think, when anorexics can't eat food, they just obsess over it and look at pictures of it and don't actually taste it. So I remember Isabel ran this food Instagram account that I followed, and I had no idea that she also was struggling. So that was kind of a really magical coincidence. Okay, back to my diary. In the lab today, I got to set up my own PCR, which is polymerase chain reaction. It's a scientific procedure. It's definitely harder than it looks, and the process requires a ton of precision and focus. It took me 3 tries because I kept on inaccurately measuring reagents. I met another high school intern who was working with Shuyu, who's another person working in the lab. My mentor was Jessica, and Shuyu was another worker in the lab. This high school intern, he's all the way from Texas and is extremely serious and independent with the project. I may have to talk to him later since I'm just so lost about how to start my own experiment. Oh well. The scent of this pen's ink gives me a headache. Okay. Therapy was fine. Today was family visit day, and Mom came and ate dinner with us. It was nice, but I think it would have made me feel better if she finished all her food. After dinner, everyone gathered in one big room, including family members and friends. We talked about support to the patient, support for the support team, how to find support, who to tell about your eating disorder, and pretty much exhausted every topic about support. I found the discussion to be pretty helpful, though. It made me think about what I'm going to say to people when school starts. I'm not that popular, so word probably won't spread like hot gossip. I should be fine. I just wish mom would stop giving me inspirational slash spiritual slash philosophical slash annoying talks every 5 minutes in the car. Also, in art therapy, someone set out some string, like the ones for friendship bracelets. I realized how much I miss making those stringy things. It's actually pretty therapeutic, if you ask me. I also watched MasterChef when I got home. Shelly, Shelly was a contestant on MasterChef. Shelly finally got eliminated. And Lauren is my little sister. Lauren was overjoyed for some reason. We were really into that show. We watched it religiously that summer. I have to keep watching, binge watching to be exact, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. It's a great show. Super funny, in my opinion. The end. That's the end of that entry. Like I said in my intro video, I think these are just all the thoughts that would come into my mind at any given moment. I would describe my writing style as whiplashy. It just flip-flops and it's really just a mind dump. So, interesting lens into what a girl in flux looks like. Okay, signing off. Bye-bye.